let's see what delights lie within, or lie on the shelf, I should see. Lots of books. This guy is an avid collector of books. I approve. I do like all the books I can get. Although I've probably got a lot of these volumes already, but we're going to take them anyway. Can never have enough books, I find. The Wilhelm letters, eh? Is that the same book twice? It's a bit lazy, isn't it? So there you have it. All that remains is this lovely chest, which I was considering on lockpicking before, so before we're going to do that, we're going to give it a save because it's an expert case and I only have 13 lockpicks, which isn't always enough. And if you claim to be a better lockpick than me, please provide a video proving it or kindly shut up. Yes. So let's pick this lock if we can. This is the only method I've found that's worked, is to keep going around very gently. So it gives a bit, like that. Oh, look at that, the master locksmith, yeah. So here's children. Carrying too much, of course I'm carrying too much. Lydia.
I'm right behind you.
Hello, Lydia.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
And that's why I keep you around. So, I'm going to give you some of my heavy stuff, hopefully. You can... Oh, no, I'm gonna put it on. I always do that. Do you do that? Or is it just me? In my ineptitude, I keep putting it on instead of giving it. I got so much swag. Look at all this swag. I gotta sell all this stuff sometime. Braces and God knows what, rings and shrouded cowls and goodness knows what. Prices are 10% better. I keep forgetting to put that on. It's like I've got all this great stuff and I keep forgetting to change my my outfit. Increases health by 10 points. It's a bit crap, isn't it? Quite like boots to the old gods, actually. Although being able to lockpick easy is nice as well. Let's see, I've got Shrouded Cowl. What's the other? Okay, I think Shrouded Cowl. Yeah. Plate boots. So that's what was weighing us down, and all these books, of course. And the bust of the Grey Fox doesn't weigh anything, apparently. Okay, sorry about this. I'm just gonna offload all my junk. I don't really want to have to go back just yet. I'm sure it's mostly the books that are weighing me down. It is an awful lot of books here. Okay, that should do.
Let's get going then.
Excellent. So I think our business here is concluded. Do you want to have a look at the new weapon? I know I do. Children. Damage 18, weight 14. Target takes 20 points of frost damage. Chance to paralyze the target for 2 seconds. It's pretty cool. I still prefer my Mace of Molag Bal, but yeah, pretty cool. I could probably sell it or put it on the wall. Maybe I'll just stick it on the old wall, shall I? How do we get out of here? Go down here? There's an arrow pointing over there. I don't quite understand why. What's going on? Sorry about that. I had a mouse pointer within the mouse pointer there. I had mouse pointerception. And It seems to happen like it doesn't happen often, but whenever I get a glitch in the game and I have to close the game down, every single time Steam has bunged me an advert saying this is what's current, this is what's new advert, and it crashes my games. Thanks a lot, Steam. I don't know if anyone else gets that, but when I get an advert from Steam pop up in the background, it buggers up my game. And that really pisses me off. Stop doing that, Steam. You're ruining your own games, somehow. Oh, back at the Ragged Flagon already. That was a quick one. But yeah, it crashes Fallout New Vegas. And with this, it just put a mouse pointer within the mouse pointer.
Stabbed it
Can get rid of it.
It's like the Dark Brotherhood all over again.
It's like the Dark Brotherhood all over again. Do I need to talk to this guy now? No, so I just need to check what I need to do with this. Yeah, I gotta speak to Brynjolf. Where's Brynjolf? He's in the cistern, isn't he? Yeah. Of course. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's weird. Steam seems to have these issues, and I'm just like, ah. By the way, 20-minute episodes will be released, by the way, for Skyrim. Basically when I don't have enough time to render, because 20 minutes takes several hours to render. Sometimes I don't have time. Especially the hour long, those take about like a couple of hours to render, and then about 4 hours to upload. It's a huge chunk of time that I don't really have. But I will try to get half-an-hour episodes up, so...
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer.
Oh no.
Any luck on your end? Any luck on your end?
You only have to ask me the once, buddy. He wasn't there, but I found these plans. These unscrupulous plans of his.
Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good. And set up for life.
Then we have to stop him.
Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult.
It is.
I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guilds treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lad.
All right. I have everything you asked for all ready to go.
I hope this deal goes through.
Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
And the last two you set up fell through.
I don't understand it either.
Is he gonna talk to her? Do we talk to her?
Just better hope this one isn't another waste of my coin.
Looks like we gotta talk to her.
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
If you need marksman training, and you've got the coin, I'm
Mercer
ready
is a
to teach you.
nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, I think we're gonna follow through with this, guys. Simply because I want to get one of these finished up, and I'm gonna try and finish up the guild right now. So let's meet Carlisle at the location. Oh no, actually, I could use selling some stuff, couldn't I? Oh no, load long. Actually, it wasn't too long, actually. I was going to say long loading screen of death, but it wasn't long. My tongue was like, yeah.
If you need marksman training, and you've got the coin,
I need
I'm
cash,
ready to
actually,
teach
not
you.
soda.
So, the ending of my tale I began.
I always forget which way's the way back. It's behind the desk.
Fighting
it's behind the desk, isn't it? Let's see. No, that's the way out.
Well, if you
There's the
don't want to
desk.
hear it, that's your loss.
If I wanted to hear a tall
No,
tale,
this isn't the way
I'd read a
out.
children's storybook.
I always forget the
some
way.
Interest you in some marksman training?
I'm not talking about the way out, I'm talking about the way back to the other place, you know. Back to the other ragged flagon thing. Just the... No, this is the archery range, good. It's not here. So, it's the third option. Right. So yeah, as I said, I want to finish off the guild. And then probably go with the Dark Brotherhood after. It seems right now. I'm genuinely interested in the story, so I really want to get into it and finish it. Perhaps maybe follow through. Let's talk to our fence, and I shall just sell some
Welcome
stuff.
to the co-
All right, I've sold vast amounts of crap, and it's time to go see where the meeting place is. Could be anywhere. Let me check the journal. Meet Carlisle at the Standing Stones. Just outside the southwest gate of Riften. My motivations for doing so are mysterious, but I suspect it has something to do with the Nightingales. Alrighty then, so southwest of Riften, it says, and the quest isn't tracked. Now it is. Here we are. Presumably she wants to meet us at the Shadow Stone. Okay, I think you can make it on foot actually. Let's get a blessing, shall we? There we go. Hey. Just in case they had any nasty diseases. Let's bring up the local map. Apparently Delbin wanted to speak to me. I have no idea why, and I don't really care too much. I just want to get out. So apparently if I want to get out this town, I gotta go this way. Fair enough. Let's go to the great outdoors. So yeah, I wonder what she wants. It's not too far away from the Thieves Guild, so I'm wondering what we're doing there. Maybe she wants us to join the Nightingales, perhaps? Who knows? Oh, that was the long black loading screen of death, followed by the mist. Just to let you know it hasn't crashed. Always love that one. Alright, so... Riften Stables? Return to Shadia? Okay, I'm just going to check what this is about. I've got so many weird stuff like, you know, report back to Shadia. What? Really? I don't remember this quest at all. So, we're going to wait. I'm going to wrap up some of these up because I've just got far too many quests on the go. I'm going to wait till morning, otherwise you might think I'm coming in to slit his throat. Yeah, because I pretty much look like a thief. Well, I am a thief, so... I don't think he'd be too pleased if we came in the middle of the night, so... Oh, come on, this guy...
Hey now, you
Time
be
you get
careful
up.
with that
Any luck
fire.
with Sapphire?
Oh, we're supposed to change your mind. Oh. Sorry, I couldn't change your mind.
Oh. Well, thanks for trying, I suppose. I'll just have to come up with the coin somehow.
Yes, you will. Ah, the Khajiit in town. Hello.
May the sun warm your path, friend.
May the sun warm your path as well, my friend. Wait. I really like the Khajiit. Nice. Oh, I've gone out the wrong... Have I gone out the wrong side? I think I've gone out the wrong bloody side. Wait, I can go around. We can go around. It's not that far. Hold on to your hats. I know I'm not gonna get out my mount. At some point it's only a wee run. I need a mount for everything, I'll get fat. Running's where it's at. Butterflies, you'd missed the butterflies. 2. A million herbs. Mr. Fox. Damn it. Had no stamina. Huh. Silly fox. Come on. Run for your life. So, anyway. Where are we? Ah, good. We're almost there. It's up yonder. Yep. Standing stones are just over here. Bloody fox is taunting me now. Taunting me. Maybe he's leading me to the standing stones. Well, there's Brynjolf.
I'm glad you're here.
What's the significance of this place?
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales,
Is it
cut
now?
into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
What kind of an edge are we talking about?
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
Sounds good. Tell me about the Nightingale.
Gallus, Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sanctum.
Were they part of the Thieves Guild as well?
Indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret.
And what is their purpose?
The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Am I to become a Nightingale?
It's my hope that you will, yes.
Oh,
This way, please.
will do. See what this hole looks like.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the Guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
I was gonna say this is more like a cave than a hole. Or maybe the hole's inside the cave. I don't know.
This is Nightingale Hall.
It's
You're
a
the
cave.
first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Ooh. Activate
Time's
the
wasted,
armor
and
stone.
Mercer's still out
Never
there.
seen anything quite
Let's
like
take a
armor
show on the
stone.
road.
Is it over here? Ah, here it is, yep.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Not really, but, you know.
You appear hesitant to don your nightingale armor. What's troubling you?
Cool armor, isn't it? Oh, very nice. Let's put this stuff on. Should we see how we look? Nice. Damn, badass. There's some badass armor.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Get-ups.
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
I'm not sure I understand the terms.
By transacting the oath with Nocturnal, you're entering into a business deal. You'll be provided all of the power and knowledge befitting a nightingale. You're free to use those powers as you see fit, to further your own goals, or the goals of the Thieves' Guild.
And in return?
In return, you'll be required to defend the Twilight Sepulchre and everything within when the need arises. More importantly, upon your death, your spirit will be bound to the Twilight Sepulchre as one of its guardians.
And there's no going back?
Once the oath has been struck, the terms are binding. Knowing this, are you ready to undergo the ceremony?
I suppose so. I suppose I'm ready.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
Yeah, I don't know about that being bound and stuff. That's interesting.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Get the show on the road.
The oath is complete.
Did she just say that?
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
I'm just walking next to you. Please stop staying the thing over and over. I want to bask in the moment. I take this one. Which one? I guess I'll take this one. Lydia.
Oh.
You can't do it, Lydia.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlyle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Don't really feel any different, but let's see what's happening.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
He's done more?
Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre. The skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
So the key unlocks any door?
Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities. The potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless.
The Guild should possess this item.
Although it would benefit the Guild more than you can imagine, in the end it would do more harm than good.
Probably.
If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
It's the first time I've ever set out to return something.
Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Oh, well, I suppose let's go.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer.
Why
The
tell this to
leadership
me?
of the... Carlaya and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves' Guild.
Me? What about you?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
I don't know. It looks like nobody wants a job. It's always the same, nobody wants to lead. I don't know what to say.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now.
I accept, if no one else wants to do it.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
We do that. And let's get to it.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlaya and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
Do you think we stand a chance against Mercer?
If you would have asked me that yesterday, I'd have said no. But now I think our chances have improved. Look, call me crazy if you like, but I trust Carlaya. I don't think she'd lead us down a suicidal path. Besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way.
Fair enough, man. I guess we're Nightingales now.
Aye. And some of what Carlisle said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
It does
Until
indeed.
next we meet, lad.
Alright, I'm just gonna have a quick look at the stats on this armor, see what it does. Stamina by 30 increases frost resistance. Wearers muffled move silently. Lockpicking 20% easier. One-handed attacks do 20% more damage. Illusion spells cost 15% less to cast, so it's not bad. Not bad at all. Right, and next time we'll be going to
Sorry, lad.
see if we
I've
can
got
stop
important
Mercer
things to
free
do.
and
We'll speak another time.
wrap this up. But yeah, it was funny how we had the couple of interruptions there to the ceremony with the dialogue. They love to have the automatic dialogue if we get too close. I think you could turn that off. I might do that actually. I think you can turn it off with a mod. Especially with that guy when we were talking in the cistern, that guy walked in between us. So it's like, yeah, breaking my immersion. Anyway, next time we'll be going to see what Mr. Frey's doing and have a showdown with him.